Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided that I wanted to film a Q&A video. I asked you guys to tweet me using the hashtag #AskClaudia with any questions that you have. So I'm here to answer them for you guys. Yay, let's get into this. How is California? I'm actually not in California yet. I'm going to be moving next week, which is so crazy to think about. I'm so sad to be leaving my hometown, but I'm also super excited. So I've got a lot of mixed emotions about the huge move, but I cannot believe that I'm moving next week. I'm moving next week. Wow. How long are your arms? Okay, well, let's check this out. 26 inches. Do your green smoothies bring all the boys to the yard or nah? Nah. Can we be friends? You're my fave. Well, your Abby looks pretty interesting. Yeah, we could be friends. Would you dye your hair any other pastel color? I was thinking about this and I'm not sure yet because I really like the purple hair on me. It's kind of dark right now actually. It's not that light. It's kind of faded too. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe I will sometime this summer, but as of right now I like the purple, so the purple is staying. If you were stranded on an island with YouTubers and there was no food, which YouTuber would you eat first? Probably Justin Escalona. If you could be an emoji, which one would you choose to be? Obviously this one. How was your day? It's been really good. I ran some errands with my friend Neely. We did a little bit of grocery shopping. She's my wife. Went to the post office. Just did some wifey things. Favorite moment at VidCon? VidCon this year was so much fun. It was probably the best YouTube event experience for me. I got to meet a lot of you guys, make a lot of new friends, but I would have to say one of the greater moments of VidCon would be meeting Robbie, Richie, and Katie. Those three are the new loves of my life, and I just cannot wait to be hanging out with them 24/7 in California. Where's the booty? I can't find the booty. Have you ever gotten into a car crash? I have never gotten into like a serious car crash, but a few weeks ago I actually got into a little bump-in with my mom. So I was in the car with my mom and she was driving. Traffic was pretty heavy. We were on like a semi-busy street and my mom accidentally bumped into the car in front of us, and the lady, she clearly was just not having a good day. She was like, all right, like you need to meet me in the parking lot that's over there and we'll talk about this. I'm sitting over in the passenger side like, ooh, what's about to go down? My mom and this lady made this little bump like the biggest deal ever. Of course she ends up being Polish as well, so they're screaming at each other in Polish and I'm just sitting in my car like, there is no dent in the car, there is no scratch. The lady ends up calling the police because my mom was just, I don't know. Finally, after like an hour of fighting, my mom finally gives the lady her like insurance or whatever info, and turns out the lady never ends up actually going through with the report or whatever happens. So she actually like didn't contact us afterwards or anything, and it was a very big deal. I ended up wasting like 2 hours of my life. Will this be in your video? No. Who would be your zombie apocalypse team YouTube edition? It would have to be my Jessicas, which are the following: Aspen, Alex, Emily, Lindsay, Megan, Robbie, Richie, Maddie, and Katie. No chance in living. No, none. Name the closest thing to you that starts with a Z. Shoot, there is literally nothing next to me that starts with a Z. I can't even think of any Z words besides zebra. I have no zebras in here. Oh, zipper. Show us the last text you sent and the last text you received. The last thing I sent was, now I like the eating one better. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Thanks guys, heart. And the last one I received was, Emily, I just ate that exact thing an hour ago. OMFG. From Lindsay. Would you rather never see Aspen again or never see your mom? Well, I don't know an Aspen. Would you rather eat everything with ketchup or mayo? If you guys know one thing about me, that is that I despise mayo. I hate it with a burning passion. I don't know why. I always have. Everything about it just freaks me out. So I would definitely have to say ketchup, and I pretty much already do put ketchup on everything, so this question doesn't really apply to my life. If you were a bird, whose head would you poop on? Whew. I would poop on a lot of people's heads. let me tell ya. Probably Justin Escalona, but after I eat him, because that would be gross. Has becoming a YouTuber changed the way in which you imagined your teenage years to be like? Yes, yes, 100% yes. I feel like my YouTube channel has definitely grown me and shaped me into the person that I am today. It's definitely made me become more independent. I've definitely become more open and what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, there's a spider on my wall. Gross. That's really gross. Outgoing, that's the word. Would you rather meet your parents as teenagers or your kids from the future? I would so love to meet my parents as teenagers. I feel like my mom would be the same, but I think it would be really interesting to meet my dad as a teenager. Which eyebrow do you prefer? You guys know that I take my eyebrows very seriously. You know, honestly, I don't really know. If you had the job to film for a famous YouTuber, who would it be? I would love to film for Jenna Marbles. I think that would be so funny because her videos crack me up. So I can only imagine how funny she is off camera and in between, you know, the takes that she actually puts in her videos. I think that would be so funny. I would love that job, so hire me, Jenna. Those are all the questions that I screenshotted and saved for this video, but now I'm just quickly gonna go through my timeline and see if I can pull out any other ones real quick, because I don't really feel like ending this video. Who is your favorite person to watch on YouTube? That Beyond Beauty chick.
She's pretty cute though.
If you guys haven't seen that video, what are you doing with your life? Are you attending BeautyCon LA in August? Yes, I am. You will see me there. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing there yet, but I will keep you guys in the loop when I find out. What YouTuber would you like to punch the most? Before I eat him, and before I poop on him, I would probably punch Justin Escalona. Well, I believe I've been talking for long enough, so I'm going to end off today's video here, but if you guys liked it, give it a big thumbs up or a small thumbs up. It really doesn't matter, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.
Wear a shirt when you go to the beach if you're a guy.
But I'm a girl.
We'll see about that. This is a beach look. Basically, you're going to the beach with your friends. The towel part is like the only part that's throwing it off, but I understand that you